7 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. After recently being greenlit, y'all, for the 2025-26 season, it's being reported by Variety that the Sherri Shepherd Show has been canceled after 4 seasons, y'all. They say, as you know, honey, the show was broadcast on Fox television stations. Now, they said this recent decision, is driven by the evolving daytime television landscape and does not reflect on the strength of the show, its production, which has found strong creative momentum this season, or the incredibly talented Sherri Shepherd. Now, Delmar Mercury, the co-presidents, Ira Bernstein, and Martin Marcus said in a joint statement. Now, Sherri, y'all, she previously expressed gratitude, honey, after her show was picked up for a 4th season. She said, quote, "I don't take it for granted that people welcome me into their homes daily," Sherri said last following of the show's renewal. They say, now, if you recall, now the Sherri Shepherd Show hit TV screens after Sherri stepped in for Wendy Williams following her exit from the Wendy Williams show amid the concerns of a very public divorce in 22 with Wendy Williams, y'all. And you know, Ricky, this is very sad. Sherri Shepherd Show, I think she's definitely a friend of the morning show. I mean, honey, she has, you know, people from this show. She got the Brad, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be on the Sherri Shepherd Show today. And then she got Special K, honey, who travels with her and do wonderful things with her and stuff like that. And I'm sure, Ricky, have you been on Sherri Shepherd Show? Have
Nope.
you ever made up? You had never been on?
But I mean, I'm sure she would have had me on eventually. But I really hate that because I watch it sometimes.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love and respect her. She has worked really hard. She deserves everything she gets. She's been through so much.
Yes, she
and
has.
you know, she'll find a way. She'll find something else.
Oh,
you know, she's a
yes.
star.
Exactly. You know, and I mean, they got all these other outlets, honey, that could hire. I mean, TV One could put on, or BET, or some of these other networks could put the Sherri Shepherd on, honey. But, I mean, and I worked with Sherri for a while on Dish Nation, so it was really nice working with her and knowing her and stuff like that. But what bothers me the most is how they going to greenlight you a show then cancel you? What kind of mess did they
I don't know how
greenlight
that
the
works.
show? I don't know how, you know how it works, Special K?
I don't work in television production, but you know how it goes. I mean, shows come and go all the time.
No. I'm not. I know that everything.
You said they greenlit the show for this season.
They gave her the season. Say, girl, you got a show till for the new season.
Well, it's not going to end until after the season. The season ends in May.
Yeah, but I mean, no. Well, yeah, I guess
her season is over in May because she's going to shoot a movie after that. So.
Oh, really? Well, good. Well, she's going to be working, honey, so she's going to be great then, honey. That'll give her more time to do her movie, and she don't need that show because she could be doing her movie.
Well, you always want your show, but you know how this business goes. People you got to have more than one iron in the fire.
Yeah. So we're going to keep Sherri lifted up in prayer, and, you know, and I'm sure, you know, all the people from the Sherri Shepherd Show and her guests and stuff, you know, send their regards to Miss Shepherd. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, honey. Drusa Dora, baby. They say this girl just scored major victory, honey, in her divorce battle after the judge denied some requests from her ex-husband to be. Now, after nearly 3 years, this girl been fighting 3 years, just almost as long as Sherri Shepherd been on, with legal back and forth. And they're saying that Drusa Dora has officially come out on the top in her divorce from Ralph Pittman. Now, a judge ordered the former couple to sell their beautiful marital mansion and split the proceeds while shutting down Ralph's request for spousal support. He wanted spousal support, honey. Now, they're saying that the court also granted joint custody of their children, marking a major step toward closing this long-running chapter, y'all, as Drew prepares, honey, for a fresh start in season 17 on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But isn't there something now? I mean, he wanted spousal support. I mean, because I guess she does make more money, so you know she probably could help him out and stuff. But this, what really interesting to me, when you are married and going through a divorce, they make you sell a house and split it. Even though suppose the house was in his name or her name and stuff, you still got to split your house with this person. I mean, if their name wasn't on the deed or something like that, I mean. That's kind of, I don't know. Do y'all know how that worked? Has any of y'all had to split houses or anything yet? Anybody on the show?
Am I in a divorce?
Yeah.
No.
You know, but they making them sell a house and split it. So, but she still don't have to pay in spousal support, which is really good, y'all. So, you know, I guess this is very interesting. But I'm sure she's probably glad this is definitely over with and what have you, and she can move on with her life, honey. And then my quick for free story, y'all. That damn Nicki Minaj ain't no joke. Did y'all have some of the stuff Nicki Minaj is talking and doing? Now they're saying that she called out Trevor Noah, honey, Jay-Z and Lizzo, honey, after the Grammy. Now they're saying Trevor You know, he returned to the Grammys as the host, which everybody's good, honey. I'm happy about it. They say he was known for blending his sharp cultural commentary and easy, way of delivering whatever. But they say he poked fun at several big names, and one in particular was Nicki Minaj's politics, honey. They said, but it didn't go unnoticed, honey. However, they said Miss Minaj responded, honey, to Noah Plus what she said about Jay-Z and Lizzo. But she said that Trevor Noah, honey, she said that, honey, he was with a man, honey. That's one of the things the girls pull out the carpet, out the bag, if they want to get you real bad, especially if you're a heterosexual. They're going to say, girl, you was with a man. So, honey, allegedly, this is what Miss Minaj, honey. She's not there for that right now, honey. So, and she also said some wonderful things about Jay-Z and stuff, which I'll talk about that in the next hour. But it's a very interesting thing. It's amazing how celebrities, people always talk, because you got money, you smart and wonderful. Just because you got money, that don't mean nothing. You just as hateful and petty than anybody else, because Nicki needs to be somewhere raising her child, honey, and being with her husband instead of going after this man. But then they say some people need to leave Nicki alone, so we're going to keep them all lifted up in prayer, and hopefully in prayer for that one day they get together just in time for Black History Month and sing Kumbaya. So we're going to keep them lifted.
Kumbaya.
Yes, Lord. Yes, we need to do it, honey. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Egyptian Lover. On the high end, you say Egyptian Lover, and on the low end, you say Beautiful Purple. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with a T if you would.